Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. So, the queen, Nicki, she has stepped out to bless and grace our timeline with some good, royal, loyal feminineness, that beautiful, graceful beauty that she has. Like, Nicki has this true, unique beauty that no matter how much money you spend, you cannot obtain that from a plastic surgeon. They can always try, but they would never be able to replicate nor duplicate the queen of rap. We're talking about the real queen of rap, not the industry manufactured, plant that they're calling the queen of rap. I said what I said. I said what I said, and I mean it as I say it. Like, you know what happened a few weeks ago? I came across Eve performing at an event, right? And you know when you're on TikTok and you see one video from an artist and you like it and you comment, the feed starts providing the same person? So I started seeing a bunch of recent events with Eve, Tiny Deck's concert, and I'm like, damn, I almost forgot what rap should sound like. We've been getting so much garbage. Yeah, we have been getting so much garbage that, like, we have been forgetting what true rap, true hip-hop sounds like. And then after that, I came across Foxy Brown and Baby Sham. I used to use like a clip from that song in my intro, and when I heard Foxy rapping, I was like, how were these girls not given more respect in their time? Because when you listen to Foxy, like, you remember what hip hop is. You remember the good old days when the music used to be so good. Now it's just ass. Literally. Well, not literally, but it is such garbage these days that when you hear a decent piece of work, like, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe that I had forgotten that this is how hip hop should sound, and it's so unfortunate that we have been out here settling for mediocrity on all levels. Like, when you think about going in the grocery stores and the quality of the produce that we used to get, it's not the same. It's not, and now, why are we buying so many supplements? Why? What's wrong with our food? It's like the music. The music has no substance. The food has no substance. What the heck is going to happen to us? Seriously, what is going to happen to us? Because the music has no substance. The food has no substance. And what do we know about music? It's healing, right? And so too his food. Can you imagine? The music has no substance, the food has no substance. So coming across Nicki Minaj on our timeline, I'm like, girl, you better hurry up and give us something soon, because we are forgetting what rap should sound like until we hear a Glorilla, Miss Gloria. And because Gloria is not a loosey-goosey in these streets, and Gloria's work is so good. Like, did you know that it was said if Glorilla receives the right coaching, she could literally beat Jay-Z in a rap battle? And it's true. It's true. Like, for Nicki would not need any coaching to beat Jay-Z in a rap battle today. She could take him down too easy. And I think that is why Jay-Z envies and hates Nicki so much. I don't think he really hates her. Because if you notice, we have never really heard Jay-Z saying anything hateful about her. You guys notice? He speaks about her, but not in a hateful sense. I think Kanye and Nicki would take out Jay-Z easy, 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 like too easy. There are other people, of course, because like, I believe that Kendrick could end Jay-Z's entire career and delete him. And I believe that Kanye and Nicki would do it too easily. But coming across Nicki on our timeline, it is such a beautiful, heartwarming, refreshing thing to see. And when you look at how the industry, they have been so successful in promoting hate and smear campaign against Nicki, while the men of hip hop support and promote Donald Trump around the clock. And they get away with it. They do it, they promote and they support Donald Trump and they get away with it. But not Nicki. And they tell you it's because Nicki is a Caribbean girl. Why they hate on her so much. I believe them though. But kudos to the queen, Nicki, the gorgeous, the flawless, the beautiful, the multifaceted, the multi-talented. Guys, please work on your God-given talents. No one can ever take that away from you. Like, we've seen so many people coming against Nicki over the years, and at one point Nicki was told that she can only continue her career on the account if she allows someone to write for her. They'll give her awards on the account if she agrees to a ghostwriter in her contract, because they can't allow for a woman to have so much power in the game, because Nicki's the reason why hip hop has this many women, but these women will hate on Nicki and say she doesn't pave the way for others and she doesn't help others, when Nicki is single-handedly is to be contributed to the industry having this many women. Do you know how Barney would attack people and say you're obsessed? They were obsessed with Nicki in such a good way that she sparked a flare in so many of them in so many different ways, and not many of them are willing to be honest about it, and they still look to her for inspiration, and they still draw inspiration from her. Nicki's beyond queen at this point. She's a legend. She's an icon. She's just a perfect example of true talent and an amazing woman who has contributed significantly and positively to the culture. She's just an astounding human being. So kudos to the queen, Nicki, one and only Minaj. Peace.